Welcome back. You're watching Super Spells, and Wasim Akram's talking about bowling quick on different surfaces. Wasim, we're going to go to Port Elizabeth in a minute to watch Javagal Srinath. You've spoken at some length about Srinath. But when you get to a flat pitch, and Port Elizabeth can be, what do you as a bowler have to do, you or Javagal Srinath, of that calibre of bowler, if you know the pitch is flat?
Obviously, you can tell by looking at it, but you can't be really sure 100% what sort of wicket. It might look, at times, might look dead, might look grassy, but not do anything. So what I used to do, I used to go onto the pitch, used to bowl a couple of big in-swingers. If it's happening, I used to be a very happy person. Okay, the in-swing is coming, I'll be able to get some wickets, but nothing is happening. Then really you have to try. I used to go just slightly outswing, 2 fielders on leg side, 5 leg and mid-on, and have 3 slips and a gully, and field 3 field at cover, and just bowl big outswingers to right-handers.
But you've got to have the confidence in your own ability to do that. You've got to have the confidence to try that variation.
You've got to have a confidence as a bowler at that highest level to bowl on any sort of wicket or under any sort of circumstances or conditions.
Well, let's have a look at how Javagal Srinath might have done that, because this is the second test match of Sourav Ganguly's Indian tour to South Africa in 2001. It's November. We're in Port Elizabeth at St George's Park, and Sean Pollock's team is operating there. India winning the toss puts South Africa into bat. Big responsibility here for Srinath.
Oh, it's in the edge. It's gone. It's taken at the second attempt. Vivius Lakshman has taken it, but my word, it needed a helping hand along the way. Kirsten is out, first blood for India.
Yeah, well pitched up ball, a little bit wide, and tempted him to go for the flashy drive. And that's what you've got to do, I've been saying. You've got to pitch the ball up. You've got to get it up there. You've got to tempt them into coming forward. It's up there, it's a little wide. He never really got forward. You stood there and wiped at it, really, flashed at it. And it was nice reaction by second slip Lakshman to just hold on to what was quite simple catch then. But third slip dropped it. They've got the first breakthrough, 17 for 1. Well, I can't honestly say that the Indian seamers have got a great deal out of this pitch. They got 1 wicket, but about 4 balls basically have caused problems. One was an LB, one was a bat and pad, the man was too deep, one was from Kirsten, went over leg gully, Miles, and there's a player missed by Kirsten, then finally a nick.
Oh, he's bowled him. Srinath has beaten Kallis. I think it might have been an inside edge, but that is the strike that India wanted. And it's Javagal Srinath who takes his second wicket. That is a great blow for India. Kallis is gone for 24.
This is a big wicket, no doubt about it, and all credit to Ganguly for bringing Srinath back just at the right time, just the tonic they needed before lunch. Certainly livens this game up. Kallis pushes forward a little bit late on it, a little bit lazy on it, inside edge, does enough. And Srinath knows how big that wicket is.
Out, there you are. Got him fencing outside off stump. Oh, I wish we had a telephone. It's a piece of cake this guy, isn't it? Lakshman caught it, beautiful catch. He's got good hands. Lance Klusner, yeah, he's mad, he's cross, but he's always going to give the bowler a chance. New ball, somebody bowls with a bit of pace, gets it around off stump. Look, he's going to come forward, then he changes his mind. His position is hopeless with his feet. And that's a neat catch at slip. Nice bowling. 230 for 5. Maybe another one to come.
Catch taken by Lakshman at second slip. Klusner gone.
Well, you got a good idea from that side-on replay about the poor footwork of Klusner.
It's in the air and it's out. Pollock is gone. Harbhajan Singh takes the catch, and Javagal Srinath takes another wicket.
Reward for putting the ball up there for the drive. Reward for putting the ball on a good length. That's what Javagal Srinath has got. He's bowling within himself. You can see that he's not going to bowl flat out fast. He's trying to bowl a good length. Get the batsman onto the front foot. Let the ball do its bit. That's what he's done there. Just a little movement away from the right-hander. And Sean Pollock trying to play on the up, hits the ball straight to Harbhajan Singh. Srinath rewarded for some fine bowling. It's 244 for 6.
This is the end of Sean Pollock.
He was never close enough for the drive. It was a lazy shot by Sean Pollock.
Now Makarantini decides to have a go. There's a fieldsman underneath and the catch is taken this time. So Makarantini's on the way. Javagal Srinath has picked up a fifer. So that's brilliant stuff from Srinath. Certainly deserved. And another wicket for South Africa.
Well, that was fully deserved by Srinath to get 5 wickets. Been the one seamer that's looked pretty good. He's experienced. He's got over 200 wickets in Test cricket. It's a good hit. This is what happens with tail-enders. I think if they hit it in the middle of the bat, they should get runs. And that doesn't necessarily happen. And I think that's going to be lunch as Natini leaves the field. That's got it on the boundary. 5 for Srinath. Natini leaves with 10. 353 for 9.
Doss, the man getting underneath that catch. And 62 now. The middle stump has gone for a walk. The South African innings has come to an end. And Javagal Srinath picks up number 6.
Well, I did tell you, Nanti Haywood, he can't bat for toffee. I mean, they just can't. That's why he's number 11. And he roughed him up with a short ball. That was dead right to me. I don't believe he should bowl too many short ones, but I certainly believe in 1 or 2 to ruffle their feathers a bit. You don't allow him to prop and cop and play forward. And it was a gorgeous delivery, wasn't it? It went out. It was good enough for a top-class batsman, was that? Well bowled, Javagal Srinath. Really, thoroughly, super performance. 6 wickets.
Javagal Srinath 6 for 76 in South Africa's first innings of 362. Herschel Gibbs with a monumental 196. Man of the match, man of the series. Herschel Gibbs in fabulous batting form for the South Africans. Srinath again in the second innings with 2 wickets. And that match was drawn. Rahul Dravid getting some useful runs there. You just wonder if Javagal Srinath, who took 8 wickets in that match, if he'd had consistent support from the other end, how many more wickets he might have taken, how much more effective he would have been.
Would have been a lot more effective. What happens when you're bowling from one end and other end, the young bowlers are getting sort of hammered by the batsmen. It can put a lot of pressure on you. And what the batsmen will do, they'll block everything, they play a maiden over from you, and they attack on the other one. But it was like me and Vakar bowling from both sides, and the pressure on both sides, so they have to play some shots as well at times. So it definitely matters.
Javagal Srinath doing the business for Saurav Ganguly in Port Elizabeth. Wes, thanks very much indeed for your little casting your eye there on Port Elizabeth. Hope you've enjoyed it at home. That brings us to the end of this edition of Super Spells. On Wazim and myself, till the next time, goodbye.